All right, welcome to another episode of the Panther Pad Podcast. We have a very special guest. We have my brother EJ with us today. EJ is here in the building, and we're going to have a whole lot of stuff we're talking about, particularly his experience. We're going to talk a little bit about interracial dating. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, all right? And I want you to stay tuned. We definitely want your feedback. And this is a hot topic, okay? So, first of all, EJ, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, sir.
All right. Tell everybody why you became a Black Panther and why you wanted to become original Black Panther.
Okay. I was in a production and the original Black Panther party was there. And I was like,
What kind of production? Let them know.
I was acting.
Okay.
I was acting.
Got some skills?
Yes.
All right.
You seen that night.
all right.
Yes. So I'm like, hold up, these some strong Black folks. I'm like, ain't never seen no Panthers before. So I kept inquiring. One of my friends was is in your organization, still. The guy with the stick.
The man with the stick. He's also been on the show. Another special guest of ours. All right.
Yeah, so I was talking to him and said, I want to join. He was like, hey, I got you. So, and then so I'm like, okay. And then then I seen you perform your song.
Yeah. Okay.
Black on Black.
Black on Black. Yes. That was a cool performance. We had on each side of the stage, we had the Huey P. Newton and all the Panthers that was from 66 walking and being tall and strong. And then we did the performance in the middle. It was dope. It was a real dope event. I was happy to be able to do that for the community and the kids and stuff like that. It was cool.
Yes, it was a very dope performance. And then the rest was history,
Yeah.
I came to the meeting, you briefed me on everything. And
okay.
Still rocking the black.
There you go. Still rocking the black. All right. So also, what made you, I want the more intimate detail of what made you want to be an original Black Panther, because we know it's not for everybody. We know that. I thought it was, like I said before, but it's clearly not. We are a militant organization. Mm-hmm. We are a pro-Black organization. Mm-hmm. What made you want to join?
The strong Blackness, just being strong. Y'all military bearing. I mean, y'all doing good y'all do good for the community, and that's the way I was looking at it. I'm like, man, I had a part of that.
All right, and see, for those that don't know, you also do you coach football, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. You want to shout out your team or anything?
Shout out to the Virginia Lady Hawks, 7x7. We coming through. You know what I mean? Doing our thing.
All right. Now, I know I've gotten calls. I know you've gotten a couple comments.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. We got to get to the nitty gritty. And let me put this out here. All right. The original Black Panthers, we fight against racism, oppression, injustice, inequality. Those are things we fight against. As King Rick always says, we are not a hate group. We can be pro-Black without hating anybody, but we will take care of who needs to be taken care of and those that are oppressing us. So, I always say that. That's something I always talk about when we're out and about, so people who don't have things misconstrued. When you look at the Panthers from 66 and you see the work that they've done, and you see, the Fred Hamptons and the different people of that era as well, said the same things. So let's go to the segue of my brother here, who has decided to kind of take a different route than most Black activists, than most pro-Black people. EJ,
mm-hmm.
He has decided to interracially date. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No.
So tell me about that. How, because what a lot of people want to say is, as an Black Panther or any pro-black member or pro-black activist,
Mm-hmm.
how can you be in a relationship with a white woman? Talk to me.
First of all, what I do outside of being an original Black Panther is my business. Um, Secondly, she understands to a certain extent of what we're doing and everything like that. Um, I love my people. I'm a black man first. So if something is going haywire with my community, I'm a ride for my people, you know? And that's what it is. I mean, there's plenty of people that's out here that's yelling pro-black, but still doing the same thing I'm doing, and they want to inbox you, which I do get annoyed with that, you know, and it hurts me that people do that.
Mm.
But I do want to ask them. I said, "Have you ever been in the same arena as I have?
Mm.
You never been in the same arena, but yet you talking.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down."
So let me ask you, because my definition of pro-black
Mm-hmm.
is someone who shops black as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
someone who loves their black community,
Mm-hmm.
accepts and overly shows pride in
Mm-hmm.
their African culture, or just the blackness that they represent. Also, a lot of people will say that how can you say you are pro-black
Mm-hmm.
when you don't even love a black woman, or you don't have a black household, when the household is the structure that the structure or the foundation where everything starts from. So explain that to me.
Well, we do buy pro-black. We do buy black all the time. I
Okay.
mean, we go to the cupcake place, buy black.
Mm-hmm.
We go to much places to buy black all the time.
Okay.
So she is into buying black, and everything. I know they say being pro-black, you gotta love a black woman. I mean, a woman is gonna be a woman regardless, and that's what I try to tell brothers nowadays.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like a black woman. Me personally.
Okay,
Me personally. I love our sisters and our queens. I don't think a woman is a woman. I look at a lot of different things as far as someone that's going to be able to do my daughter's hair,
Mm-hmm.
someone that's going to be able to really give her what she needs and explain to her what she's going to have to go through as a black woman,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what she will be. If
Mm-hmm.
you guys have kids,
Mm-hmm.
she will be a black woman. So therefore, I need a woman that can really know what my child is going to go through. I need a woman that's going to be able to even tell my son,
Mm-hmm.
what to expect and how to treat a black woman and how to treat a queen. I don't believe you can get those things from a white woman, me personally. But I look at it, and I know they say people can learn and do this, that, and the other, but there's so much that empathy
Uh-huh.
that I believe that a lot of white people don't have, because they don't share in the experience that we grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see the things that are unseen, the subliminal stuff that we've spoken about on the show before, as far as on the TV, and our black children being brainwashed to hate themselves, and to hate the texture of their hair and their skin color, and this, that, and the other, and being inferior,
Yes.
blah, 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 whatever. That's a whole nother show and can go on forever. But they don't share in those experiences. So therefore they can't relate, and then they can't see the racism we face all the time, because they've never experienced it. They feel that as long as you have a good mom, a good dad, and your kid is educated, goes to school, everything's fine, because they're on an equal playing field.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not the case.
Yeah.
We know that.
Right.
So back to what you were saying, how do you feel that you can get that in the relationship that you're in, and be able to navigate through life like that?
I mean, she's aware of everything that goes on far as our struggle and what we go through.
During the middle of this, there was a phone conversation that happened. Okay. Now, this is the thing. I don't believe that your wife understands what we do, what we're about, what we have going on. And, you know, as we said, I really don't care what you're doing at home like that.
Mm-hmm.
But this, from her conversation, clearly tells me that this is why you need a black woman. And even if you didn't get a black woman, this is why, in my opinion, you need a different wife. Would you agree with me or not?
I need a wife that understands what it is that I do and how I help the community. Because when you don't understand, it's gonna put a hindrance in what I'm trying to do, because you're talking crazy and everything like that.
Now,
not that it's gonna affect my performance on what I have to do for the community.
Right, but now put this in perspective. Put this in perspective so they understand exactly what's happening. What's the problem that what just transpired?
Lord have mercy, she ain't stupid. I mean, I ask very little of her. I mean, she does come pick me up from work at nighttime, you know. Okay. How's she supposed to do?
Right, it's your wife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing something positive and to the good. Why the fuck are you having a problem with me doing stuff that's positive?
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. She has an issue with Black Panthers.
And why do you think that is? Because we've invited her to events, or, to little cookouts and different things like that. We've treated her well. We've asked her to come in and, sit down and talk or whatever the case may be. We've been more than polite.
Yes. Y'all been polite?
Yeah.
She just don't get it. She don't understand.
Or
why the fuck is she hating on what I got going on?
See, this is the thing, Jay. Some people, as I told the lady at the pizza place, some people love the black person they're dealing with, but they don't necessarily like all black people. Or they're just the type that they want the black love, but they don't want the black experience. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with the black person as a whole. No. Now, the problem we're having tonight is, he just called and said, hey, could you come get me? We're done. We're about done wrapping up for filming or whatever. And she blatantly just told him, hell no. And outside the Panther business, that's a wife. And to me, a wife, as well as the husband, should want the best for their mate. They should want to come get them. If they're stranded, they should come get them. It's late outside. Nobody should be out there by themselves or walking. All type of stuff is going on. People get harmed, murdered often. I ain't gonna say every day, but every day in the world. And we have certain neighborhoods that you have to go through on that bus line that might not be the best for anybody to just be walking around by themselves. And she blatantly told him no, she's not coming to get him because he got here on his own. He should get back on his own. But really what she's saying is she doesn't like what you're doing. She doesn't like you embracing your blackness. So therefore, since that's what you're doing, I'm not coming to get you. Because she comes and gets you for other things.
Right.
But she never does for this.
No.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem that we're having. And it's fucked up, you know? I mean, Even if she was doing something, I don't care if I didn't agree with it. You ain't got to agree with it. Just support.
There you go.
Get an education. Anytime you ask me about what's going on in my organization, education-wise, I got you. You know, so.
And we've even offered to sit down with her, talk to her, um, tell her the ins and outs of, what we're about, what we do. And that's with anybody, not just her, but, if there's a wife or a husband that's not comfortable with, their significant other being out there and putting their life at risk. But, we always offer to explain all that so that they know exactly what they're getting into as a family. But that hasn't even been accepted. So this is a problem,
Yeah, she got to learn how to support what I'm doing, what I got going on. If she want to continue to be with me, she got to learn how to support this cause because it's a strong cause. I've been had the Panther in me way back before I met y'all because I was out there coaching football and making sure kids had things like food in their belly and stuff like that. Us coaches used to like, yo, you need some food or stuff like that, So the Panther already been in me. When I'm out here fighting for the community and everything like that, that's something she should understand. If not, she got to keep it moving. Because you can't stop what I'm doing when it's for the good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping people. And you went to the church. So church want us to help people.
Yeah.
We're not a church organization, y'all. Go ahead and let y'all know we're not a church organization.
All right.
He's not a pastor, and I'm not a deacon. So we have to. You have to understand what it is like being a Panther day in and day out. You have to understand what we go through.
And that it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, 24/7.
And with that being said, and that's why I said, I can't control what other people do, but that's why I've always suggested, it's always good to have a Black woman in your corner because these type of situations don't happen. Not with a real Black queen. I can't even fathom that. I don't see it. Same thing with a king to her. I don't see him not going to get his wife or even his girlfriend. Not going to pick him up. Hell, you got people that are with jump offs to get treated better than that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go pick the jump off up on the corner or something, or downtown wherever they at if they were stranded. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. This is crazy for her to blatantly just tell you, no, find your own way. I don't give a damn. Whatever. That's upsetting to me, because you're a brother of mine, and I don't like to see you getting treated bad in any sort of way, shape, or form. Yeah. Any of my members, I feel that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. Day in and day out. It's like I'm battling like depression. It's like I'm doing good for the community, and then I'm hearing about it later. Did you really have to do that? Did you really have to go out?
And that's what I asked you earlier. I said, is there a war at home? You remember me asking you that?
It's a war, and then it's mentally, after a while, it sets in your mind, and it's like, EJ, if you go out here, she's gonna. Did y'all have to do that? I'm not trying to hear that.
Right.
Day in and day out. But I know my people need me, so I block that out. But it's a battle that I shouldn't have to be fighting.
You're absolutely right. I agree.
And this is the average battle that I go through on every day. She would say, "Why you gotta share so much Panther stuff?" I said, "That's That's some strong people there.
Yeah, and why not? Why not share in the positivity that we do? Why not share in the goodness we provide? Why not share the help that we're out? Yeah, I don't understand why she would have a problem with that. Now, I think if you were in an organization that was just called, I don't know, whatever, you call it whatever, Stars for Kids. You know what I'm saying? If you're just in an organization like that, she probably had nothing to say. But because she's uneducated about what the Black Panthers really are, for one. For two, she may have an issue with, you falling in love with your blackness. Maybe she thinks you're gonna, leave her for a black woman, but I don't think that's it, because if so, she would be more on her job. You know what I'm saying? Because only doing what she's doing is gonna increase the chances of that. But I don't personally get it. Like I said, I've offered for her to, sit down, talk, and so that way she can, understand what you do.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Goddamn right. And we're gonna make sure that you get to the crib. I don't want you out there like that. And
yeah, it's just pain. It's painful. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Whew.
Yeah, but there's a remedy for that. So we'll have to work on that. Anything you want to say, EJ? Floor is yours.
I already know what his remedy is. Get you a black queen, EJ.
Get you a woman that's gonna respect you, that's gonna treat you the right way that you need to be treated. Like I said, if she happened to be a white lady that treated you right and was there for you, my position wouldn't change. But I don't believe you're gonna find someone of that persuasion that can understand your position in life and what you're going through as a black man and be able to really understand that. I don't. So, as I always say, yeah, black queens, they fucking rock. They're the best. You know what I'm saying? They're on their DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? They are the fucking best. Yeah, like I said, the floor is yours, EJ.
Yeah, but it's a painful experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trying to be a nice person without losing your cool. I mean, fighting for the community and then dealing with that. I'm not even doing positive. I could see if I was out there shooting dice, robbing people, breaking in houses, at the bootlegger,
You're doing positive
stuff
shit.
like that.
Right.
Okay, then I'm like, okay, I would eat that, but no, I can't take it.
And you shouldn't have to. So we're gonna call it there. We're gonna leave it where it's at. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep you posted. Go ahead and comment.
Like, follow, share.
Let us know what you think. Give us the full story. Maybe some of the things that you guys are going through. But we always promote positive black love around here, and hopefully all our brothers and sisters will find that sooner or later, but because it's needed, and as you can see from this situation, it's needed. So once again, like, share, subscribe. All power to the people, and we'll catch you next Friday.